It was an event that indeed united Africa. Representatives from private sector tourism operators, governments and tourism authorities were determined to make this one count. Panel members across sessions were deliberate in their contributions and the demand was unanimous. Remove the barriers that hinder intra-Africa tourism.
Cost of travel, visa, flight ticket, and you don't have straight routes, so you have to fly elsewhere, and because of that it increases the cost of flying and even makes it more tiring.
President of Botswana, Dr. Mokete Masisi, believes deliberate policies could help.
We encourage the private sector to lead the way in investing in experiences and in creating package deals that are attractive to tourists with varying preferences, and these include heritage and cultural tourism, so that we can bring more value to Africa's offerings.
It was agreed the role of the African Continental Free Trade Area headquartered in Ghana could be crucial in facilitating movement of goods and services. Senior Trade Advisor after Ghana, Desiree Lumu, gave an update on work done so far.
What we are trying to do is to liberalize the tourism sector, whether it's in terms of movement of tourists, whether it is in terms of investment by building hotels and restaurants in different countries. So we are removing the barrier to assist the business sector to trade freely. As it stands now, 21 countries are already ready to start commencing trading tourism services on the continent.
For Ghana's Tourism Minister Dr. Ibrahim Awal, the time for Africa to take radical measures to add value to the continent's offerings is now. Outside the busy conference hall, delegates took some time off to experience Botswana's rich culture and music. Energetic dance performances by some of the local cultural troops like Harakwen and Dipela Chaga Kobokwe. To electrifying stagecraft by top singers, Botswana came alive. At the end of a 3-day conference, Ghana's Tourism Authority picked up an award for being the most outstanding African tourism media and marketing entity.
The winner for this category is Ghana Tourism Authority, represented by Roberta Dozo-Namoa.
Africa Tourism Partners, organizers of the forum, hope deliberations would inform policy decisions going forward. Kwachi Donko is Chief Executive Officer.
I think the fact that we had a head of state to come and grace the occasion and talk about the same issues tells us someone is listening. They might not be able to implement everything, but the fact that they've given us an ear means that it's very important. Another important success I will talk about, the private sector on the continent has never met in a single room to discuss how they are going to work together. So the fact that they have met and agreed to work together is a very, very great milestone.
In the end, Africa indeed met in Botswana, because from the people to the food to the beautiful environment and tourism offerings, the Southern African nation showed it has more than just wildlife and natural resources. The country of just 2.5 million people also positioned herself as an amazing destination for meetings, incentives, conferences and exhibitions. No surprise it is hosting the Africa Tourism Leadership Forum for another 2 years. We shall be back here next year.
Dumelang, which means good morning, out here in Gaborone, Botswana. Good people generally, brilliant experiences over the last few days and great lessons to take away from here. Thank you for staying with us on our musings from Gaborone, Botswana. Thank you. Pula, let the rain rain.